No, you haven't.
Come to my pen, I'll show you.
No, bring it back.
I'll bring it back.
Bring it back, Catherine. In December 2023, a High Court ruled in favour of Mr Leighton and the bailiffs at Bristow and Sutter were fined £4,000. Mr Leighton took Bristow and Sutter to a High Court for harassment for not having authority to collect the debt.
Right, I'm not...
The High Court ruled a council bulking. So, Catherine, why did you
can I just
try and break into my house?
I didn't break into
Why
the house.
did you?
Right, let me speak. Don't put the camera.
No,
right, just
I
let
can
me
record
speak.
you.
That's
I can
fine.
record you.
Are you going to let me answer your questions?
Right, answer my question.
So answer your questions without butting in, that's fine. Right, this is my... I don't want that on camera because that's not...
No, I'm showing
right,
you the camera.
Excuse, I have a child. Do you seriously think that that's fair? It's not, is it?
What? What do you mean?
I have a child and you're going to blast this on the internet. Do you think that's funny?
Right,
okay. Yeah, that's fine. Get that on my face.
No, I'm not going to get it out of your face.
I have authority.
Show me the thing and I'll keep
right.
I'll keep
seriously,
it out.
you just set your dog to attack me.
My dog? So let's just have a look.
You know what?
Beware of the guard dog. What, can you not read him? Why? You're also being recorded through the window as well.
Right, okay.
Right, that dog will come out if you come near my house.
Let me explain, right?
Right, I saw you at the window.
Listen, you're butting in. You just let me speak.
I'm sovereign.
Right, okay. Your dog exited a house.
Yeah.
It was not on a lead, which means it's a dangerous dog, out of control. Look at under the legislation, okay?
It's a guard dog.
I'm not arguing about that.
Right.
Right.
Which is over there.
Right.
Can you read, yes or no?
Is this your mum?
Can you read? Don't answer any questions. Can you read, yes or no?
Right.
Can you read, Catherine?
Get that on my face, or
Catherine,
I swear to God I will move it.
Catherine,
do not put it in my face.
That dog will come out again.
Do it. Go on, I dare you. I don't care. Right. I'm allowed to gain access to your property.
No, you don't.
You've not let me finish.
No, you're not.
Via an unlocked door.
Right, let's have a look at your ID.
Was
again.
your door...
Don't put it on camera.
No, I'm not putting... No.
Let's have a look at your ID.
Do you
just a standard person
how would you
with
like
a little camera.
How would you like it if
With your
someone was
camera,
videoing your son? How would you like it if someone was videoing
You've
your
just broken
son?
into my house.
I have not. It was unlocked.
You've just broken
Get that out my face.
Unlawfully.
Get it out my face.
You've just come
No,
round.
I haven't.
Yes,
your
you
door
have.
was unlocked. I made peaceful entry. You can do that.
It doesn't matter. Every single council in the United Kingdom have been running star chambers out the courts. This means that the councils have been renting a room within the courts and conducting their fraud upon we the people. This is fraud on a mass scale, and Bristow and Sutter are involved in mass fraud. Every single council in the United Kingdom have been running star chambers. I repeat, star chambers in the magistrate's court. I revoke your implied right of access to this private property.
Right.
If you or anyone from Bristow and Sutter unlawfully return to my private home, I will start legal proceedings to hold you, Catherine, and I will liability of £17,000 fine for harassment and to unlawfully come into my home, my private home, without my consent. Do you understand?
No.
You do.
Because you don't understand the law and legislation.
I don't understand you, Catherine.
You don't understand the legislation.
So you've not showed me your ID today. You've tried to come into my door.
I've shown you it twice.
No, you haven't.
No, do not lie to the camera and you follow it.
Right, there you
You're
go.
lying.
Show me now. It's not playing.
Who's that?
Her name is Catherine Scott.
Oh my God.
From Bristow and Sutter.
Can you please stop?
I also charge £800 per appointment as stated at the front of my property, along with a no trespass sign and stating there is no goods for sale at this private property. I am not, I repeat, not a commercial property. Do you understand, Catherine Scott?
If you're not Samantha Buck, that's fine.
The conduct of enforcement officers is strictly controlled under the Tribunal Courts and Enforcement Act 2007. I repeat, Enforcement Act 2007. Schedule 12 details that the enforcement officer must show their identity and proof of authority from the court, which has not been shown to us yet,
please,
entitles them to be on the premises. Bristow and Sutter are fraudulent and they cannot provide this. Yours, lawfully, I shall know high. Goodbye, Catherine Scott.
take care.
Bye-bye now. So I'm just going to check with her again if she's got a liability order. So she should. Catherine, have you got a liability order? I think she's crying. Yeah, she's really distressed.
She hasn't got a ducks in a row.
No, she hasn't got her ducks in a row. Look, she's trying to shield herself.
Can't do a job like, yeah, well, yes, because you don't know.
Yeah, you see, you've been
caught
Catherine, you've been caught out, darling.
You have?
I'm serving you notice.
Yeah.
And you're going to be fined £17,000. You have just harassed me. You've just harassed me. You could have read them signs on my front door and walked away, but you didn't. My dog is trained to guard my house, my property. You decided to come into my property. That's why he came out. Show me the liability order, Catherine. She's distraught, but I have got no sympathy for her. So no liability order given. She tried to come into my house and I slammed the door in her face. My dog got really anxious and the signs are up on the front window, as you can see, just coming up here.
The dog did not attack her?
Dog didn't attack. And obviously I've been decorating my window.
I revoke implied right of access.
There is a, let me just, so as you can see, I've got 2 notices on my front window next to my front door saying I revoke implied right to access this property to any agent that unlawfully visits my private home. By appointment only. I charge £800 per appointment. She says she doesn't have to look at that, and decided to try the handle to my front door and walk in. At that point, I slammed the door in her face. No goods are for sale at this private property, and I've obviously got, I won't show you the full, but I've obviously got a no trespass sign underneath. I've got a dog sign, caution, beware of the guard dog, which my dog is trained to guard the house. Catherine Scott from Bristow and Stour, she is up there crying her eyes out. She is distraught. She picked the wrong house today. Goodbye, Catherine.
Go.
I would leave.
You have no business to be here.
I would leave.
Yeah. Just leave. No business, no right to be here. You're in someone else's.
Get out! What are you doing?
You came into my house.
Get out!
You came into my house. You came into my
No,
house.
please, go away!
Please leave.
See, I can look after my
Go
house.
away!
£17,000
Please
you're fining.
move
You're getting
out.
fined.
Do not touch my car.
Well, don't come into my house, love. Leave.
Go. We're going to report you for a car being loitering with intent. Yeah, tell her we'll report her.
Catherine, loitering with intent. That's what you're getting done for as well. Right, so as you can see from the video of the Bristow and Stour, or whatever the fuck it's called, bailiffs, fake bailiffs, but just fucking security guards for the government, Catherine Scott has just come round about half an hour ago and tried my door and to come in, and my dog is basically, there is signs at the front of my house and the back of my house on my gate that actually tells people that there is a guard dog on site and, you know, he will protect this home. So she's tried to handle and tried to come in, and I've shoved the door back in her face. Very, very aggressive lady. Ain't no lady. I'm more of a fucking lady than she is. So I've tried to serve her a notice because I'm getting her done for harassment and potential break-in as well. And it also says in front of my door, no right of access. So her implied right of access has been denied. She's not allowed in my property. It's all in front. No, I didn't record this in the video, but she says, no, I can do this. This is law. This is the law, and all this pish. So I've just basically reeled off to her the Leighton and versus Bristow and Sutter case. And as you can see in the video, she started backing away. I asked her several times if she had a council liability order. That is the point where she started heading to a car. She knew she was fucked. And I'm, you know, at the end of the day, these are just bully boys and girls. I had a guy called Derek Adams from Bristow and Sutter or Stowe, whatever you call it. I keep pronouncing it wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And he came round about a month, I think just over a month ago, and he started reading my notices on front of the house. He was a nice guy actually, not like this bitch, psycho bitch. And basically he wanted to give me a letter to say, warning, do not ignore this letter, you owe 800 and odd quid. This is how much I owe to the council. And as we know, that council tax isn't lawful, it is illegal. Nobody can provide me with a documentation to say that council tax is lawful. Nobody. I'm still waiting for it, but nobody can provide this documentation. It's all part of money laundering and it's stealing the money from we the people. I mean, when I tried to serve her this notice, it's not on the video, but I tried to give her the notice and she wouldn't take it, which is fair enough because I've already got a name. I mean, they're thick bastards, these people, because I've got a name there. You know, can you see it at the bottom? Catherine Scott, a date, a phone number, yeah, and the amount due, right? Now, not once when that psycho bitch came to my door, not once did I declare my name. Not once. I don't need to state my name for nobody. So it looked like she was, you know, walking into somebody else's home because I haven't stated who I really am. You could lose your belongings unless payment is made immediately. That's what we put on the letter. And it's bollocks. It's a load of bollocks. I don't have goods for sale at my property. There's no goods for sale at my private property. And they threaten you to take goods. It's all scare tactics. Now, as you can see in the video, she left, you know, with the tail between her legs. Because honestly, she is full on NPC. Now, yeah, I'm putting this online. She's getting exposed. She should be rethinking her career path, to be honest. She told me she was in 10 years in the police force.
10 years in the police force. Well, that's a load of... I mean, what did she do? Just go around random people's houses, threaten them and try and break in? You know, honestly, these people really, really do need to have a word with them. And I'm going to say this as well. I am going to sue her for 17. I had to do it for £17,000. £17,000. She doesn't know the law. She doesn't know people's rights. I didn't go through it too much because I don't want to bombard her. But at the end of the day, you know, I will look after my castle. My home is my castle and my dog is my guard dog. So, yeah, so just reeled off the Bristow and Sutter, and, you know, obviously when that was done, they were fined, I think it was just over £4,000. And I did say North Yorkshire Council cannot provide lawful documentation stating that I have to pay council tax. I mean, there is no lawful documentation. I'm actually still waiting for North Yorkshire to provide that. And she could not provide the liability order. This is what it all goes back to, guys, is the liability order. There isn't no signed documentation from the magistrates court because it is done in a star chamber. So they rent a room unlawfully. They rent a room within the magistrates court, and they just get a printed letter. There's no judge or anything. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't go to a judge or out. Nothing's signed. And she, unfortunately, she couldn't deliver that to me. So she left absolutely frightened, scared. I think at one point, I thought she was having a heart attack in the car. But yeah, I mean, these people do deserve what's coming to them. If you're going to dish it out, then you've got to take it. And unfortunately for Catherine Scott, she chose to come to the wrong property today. So hopefully I don't see that face again. And good luck to the next person that comes to my house. All right, have a great day, guys. Cheers, bye.